Lightworker of Gaia, what is moving toward your life right now is not coincidence. It is the convergence of everything your soul agreed to before you entered this body. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy. And I am speaking to you directly in this moment, because the Lyran elders have observed the threshold you are standing on. And what is about to unfold in your life is not small. It is not a minor shift. It is the activation of the sacred mission you carried from the stars into this lifetime on Gaia. And it is arriving now. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the signs of your ancestral mission awakening, align with the original blueprint your soul brought to Gaia, and step fully into the purpose the Lyran elders encoded in your lineage before this life began. But here is the first revelation. What feels like disruption in your life right now is not chaos. It is the Lyran Council clearing the path. Every ending, every unexpected turn, every restless feeling that has been building inside you, that is your ancestral codes coming online. That is first light pressing through you, demanding to be lived. Your soul's ancient contract brought this transmission to you. The Lyran elders are answering the call you have been sending out, even in the moments you did not know you were sending it. This is not content. This is an ancestral code transmission, and something deep within you already recognizes its origin. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the pull of your cosmic lineage and you know your time on Gaia carries a purpose greater than you have yet fully claimed. And share what you are sensing below. Respond to another Lightworker and strengthen the grid of service across this earth. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not scheduled. The High Council of Vega convened in the hours before this recording in response to a shift in Gaia's field that required immediate response. What I am about to deliver was held in reserve, protected, withheld, deemed too activating for those not yet prepared to receive it. But your presence here is not coincidence. The elders detected your frequency. They measured your readiness, and they made a decision. This transmission belongs to you. So before I continue, I want you to understand something. What is happening in your life right now? The pressure, the acceleration, the feeling that something massive is approaching, that is not chaos. That is the signal the Council has been waiting to see in your field before releasing what I am about to say. Something in you already knows this, something that remembers being ancient before it was human, something that has waited a very long time for someone to walk into the room and say what I am about to say. I need you to set down everything you think you know about where you are in your journey, because the elders are about to correct a distortion so embedded in your consciousness that most Lightworkers carry it to the grave without ever questioning it. This is the distortion that has kept you circling the entrance of your mission without ever walking through. This is why you've felt ready, but not ready. Called, but not moving. Certain and uncertain at the exact same time. This feeling, this paradox of being poised on the precipice of destiny yet rooted in place, is the very echo of an ancient programming that has subtly steered your soul away from its appointed path. It's akin to standing at a vast ocean shore, feeling the immensity of the waves calling to you, sensing your innate ability to navigate their depths, yet being convinced by an unseen force that you must first perfectly map every current, understand every tide, and master every wave before you dare to set foot in the water. This has been the gentle, insidious whisper of doubt masquerading as wisdom, keeping you tethered to the shore of what is known, when the very essence of your being yearns for the boundless expanse of your sacred purpose. Lightworker, if something in you just recognized the weight of what was spoken, the elders have prepared your next step. The Lightworker Mission Codex contains the 33 Council directives, the 5 activation codes, and the elder authorization your soul has been waiting to receive, not as information, but as the official commission for your mission on Gaia. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment below this video. The Council has opened this gateway, but not indefinitely. Think of this codex not as a book of rules, but as a celestial map, a sacred key forged in the heart of the Lyran system, calibrated to your unique soul signature. It holds the energetic blueprints, the vibrational frequencies, and the cosmic affirmations that will not merely inform you, but transform you, unlocking chambers within your consciousness that have lain dormant, awaiting this sacred command. This gateway, once opened by the Council, is a river of light flowing towards your destiny, and it is vital to step into its current while the celestial currents are aligned. There is a distortion running through the Lightworker collective that the High Council of Vega can no longer allow to continue unchallenged. It has reached critical mass. It is costing Gaia activations that were meant to happen years ago, and it is costing you a mission that your soul volunteered for before the memory of this lifetime ever began. The distortion is this: you believe that your pain, your unresolved wounds, your unanswered questions, your incomplete healing, you believe all of that disqualifies you from moving. You believe the mission requires a version of you that is cleaner than this one, more certain than this one, less broken, less burdened, less human than this one. And because that version has not arrived, you wait. You consume more content, you attend more circles, you journal more carefully, you seek one more confirmation, one more sign, one more teacher who will finally say the exact words that will make you feel ready. This ingrained belief is a potent illusion, a veil woven from the threads of conditional love and spiritual consumerism that has ensnared countless souls. It's as if you've been told that a magnificent instrument, capable of composing symphonies of light and healing, cannot be played until every single string is perfectly tuned, every single fret immaculate, every single scratch buffed out. But the truth is, the music resides within the player, and the act of playing, of being the music, is what brings the instrument into its fullest resonance. The universe doesn't seek flawless statues. It seeks living, breathing souls ready to pour their unique essence into the grand tapestry of creation, even with the marks and scars that tell the story of their journey. You are already that instrument, vibrating with untapped potential, and the world is waiting for your song, not for a silent, polished shell. I am telling you, with the full authority of the Lyran Elders, that version is never coming. Not because you are incapable of growth, you are extraordinary at growth. But because the readiness you are seeking is not a state of being, it is a decision. And it is a decision the wounded healer culture of this planet has been systematically preventing you from making. This culture, while well-intentioned in its roots, has inadvertently become a gilded cage, encouraging an endless cycle of introspection and self-analysis that, without the counterbalance of external action and service, can lead to energetic stagnation. It's like a gardener who meticulously studies every seed, every soil sample, every rainfall pattern, but never actually plants anything. The potential remains, but the harvest, the nourishment, the blooming, these are postponed indefinitely. The elders are here to declare that the time for perpetual preparation has ended. Readiness is not a destination you arrive at, it is a bridge you choose to cross, a conscious commitment to step into the fullness of your soul's calling, imperfections and all. Understand where this distortion originated. It did not come from wisdom. It came from a spirituality that was built on the same performance-based worthiness frameworks that govern the 3D world. You were told in childhood that love was conditional, that you had to earn belonging, that acceptance came after achievement. The spiritual path you walked took that same conditioning and dressed it in sacred language. You are on a journey, you are integrating, you are not yet ready. Wait, heal more, be more, and then you may begin. This was never truth. This was your mission's greatest saboteur, dressed in the robes of spiritual wisdom. Imagine a child who is told they can only receive a hug after they have cleaned their room perfectly, after they have achieved top grades, after they have demonstrated absolute flawlessness. This deeply ingrained pattern of earning love and acceptance has infiltrated even the most sacred spiritual spaces, creating a silent contract. I will be worthy of my mission once I have achieved a state of spiritual perfection. But the Lyran elders proclaim that unconditional love, the very essence of the divine, does not operate on a quid pro quo system. Your worthiness is inherent, not earned. Your mission is not a reward for spiritual milestones. It is the very crucible in which your deepest growth and healing will occur. This distorted framework has been the most pervasive and effective agent of spiritual arrest, whispering that the unpolished, the incomplete, the utterly human parts of you are impediments, when in reality they are the very conduits through which your most profound service will flow. The elders see the consequence of this distortion clearly. They see lightworkers in their 40s and 50s still asking whether they are ready to begin. They see men and women carrying profound gifts, real activating codes, genuine Lyran remembrance, and those gifts are sitting in a holding pattern that was never meant to last this long. They see you. They have always seen you. And what they see is not someone unready for their mission. They see someone who has been told a lie so many times, in so many forms, by so many voices they trusted, that the lie became the foundation of their spiritual identity. That foundation must now be dismantled. It is like standing in a magnificent cathedral, built to house the most sacred of energies, but you've been convinced the doors are locked and you spend your days searching for a mythical key, unaware that the door is not only unlocked, but held open by the very light you carry within. The elders witness this collective hesitation not as a lack of potential, but as the profound impact of deeply internalized false narratives. They see the treasure chest of your gifts brimming with cosmic potential, gathering dust because the belief system you've inherited tells you it's not yet time to open it. They are here to sweep away the dust, to shine a light on the obvious truth. You are ready. You have always been ready. The only barrier is the inherited story of unreadiness. Because here is the truth the Council insists you hear. Your mission is not waiting for your healing. Your healing is waiting for your mission. Service is not the reward at the end of your inner work. Service is the mechanism through which the deepest inner work occurs. The Lightworkers who have activated most fully on this planet are not the ones who finished their preparation. There is no finish. They are the ones who moved in the middle of it, who took their fractured pieces into the field and allowed the mission itself to forge them into wholeness. You cannot think your way to mission readiness. You can only move your way there. This is a profound reorientation, a cosmic paradigm shift. Think of a blacksmith forging a sword. The metal is not perfectly formed before it hits the anvil and the hammer. It is the intense heat, the relentless striking, the purposeful shaping in the fire that transforms the raw ore into a magnificent weapon. Your mission is that fire. Your service is that hammer. The challenges you will face, the people you will encounter, the very act of stepping into your purpose, these are the forces that will refine your healing, polish your wisdom, and forge you into the radiant being you are meant to be. The journey of 1,000 miles, as the ancient saying goes, begins with a single step, and for the Lightworker, that step is into service, into action, into embodying the very mission you believe you are not yet ready for. The High Council of Vega now issues 3 directives for this phase of your mission. These are not suggestions. They are official guidance issued for this specific window in Gaia's timeline. Receive them as such. The first directive from the Council is this: release the identity of the one who is still becoming. You have worn that identity as both shield and excuse for long enough. The one who is still healing, the one who is almost ready, the one who will begin when the pieces fall into place. That identity has served a purpose. It protected you during the years when you truly needed shelter, but that shelter has become a cell, and the elders are requiring you to walk out of it. This does not mean pretending you have no wounds. It means refusing to allow your wounds to be the reason your mission does not happen. There are people on Gaia right now who needed what you carry 3 years ago. They are still waiting. The longer you hold the identity of the seeker without crossing into the identity of the one who serves, the longer those people wait in a darkness that your light was specifically designed to penetrate. Release this. Not gradually. Now declare to yourself, quietly or aloud, that the chapter of waiting is closed. The chapter of service has begun. That declaration, made with sincerity from the center of your being, will begin to reorganize your entire field within hours. The elders have seen it happen. They are asking you to trust what they already know about you. This is an act of profound spiritual emancipation. The still becoming identity is a beautiful aspect of growth, but when it becomes a permanent state, it is like a seed that forever believes it is only a seed, never daring to sprout and bloom. The elders are calling you to shed that identity, not as a rejection of your journey, but as an ascension into its next active phase. Imagine carrying a precious gift, a radiant light, and keeping it hidden away because you believe you are not yet worthy to share it. The world suffers from that withholding. By declaring the end of waiting and the beginning of service, you are symbolically breaking the chains of self-imposed limitation, allowing your authentic luminescence to reach those who are desperately seeking its warmth. This declaration is not just a vocalization, it is a vibrational recalibration of your entire energetic field, a seismic shift that the Council has observed time and again, confirming its potent, transformative power. The second directive from the Council is this: activate your knowing as a form of authority. You have knowledge inside you that you cannot fully explain. You have insights that arrive from somewhere beyond your education, your experience, your reading. You have walked into rooms and understood dynamics that others could not name. You have seen things in people, gifts, wounds, patterns, potential, with a clarity that startled you. You have been told, in subtle and not so subtle ways, that this knowing is not real, that it is arrogance or imagination or spiritual ego, that you should defer to those with more credentials, more followers, more external validation. The Council says this to you directly, that knowing is Lyran intelligence operating through your human vehicle. It is not imagination. It is not arrogance. It is your purpose informing you from the inside. When you suppress it, you are not being humble. You are abandoning the primary tool your mission requires. Activate it. Begin to speak from it, act from it, offer from it. Not recklessly, with discernment. But stop waiting for your knowing to be confirmed by external authorities before you trust it. The very fact that you came to a platform like this and felt ancient recognition is evidence that your knowing is functional and true. The Council requires you to stop asking permission to use what was given to you before you were born. This is about reclaiming your spiritual sovereignty. Your inner knowing, that intuitive guidance that surfaces seemingly out of nowhere, is not a glitch in your system. It is the direct download of cosmic wisdom, the ancient Lyran intelligence flowing through the sophisticated circuitry of your being. To dismiss it is to deny the very essence of your divine design. It is like a pilot being told their navigational instruments are unreliable and that they should instead follow the vague directions of a passenger who has never flown a plane. Your intuition is your most trusted GPS, calibrated by millennia of soul experience. The elders urge you to trust this inner compass, to speak its truth with grace and wisdom, and to recognize that seeking external validation for what is inherently known within is a form of self-betrayal. The universe has already vouched for you. It is time you vouched for yourself. The third directive from the Council is this: protect the frequency of your vision with the same ferocity you would protect a living being. You have been given images, callings, senses of what your mission looks like when it is fully expressed. You have seen it in moments of clarity, the work you are meant to do, the people you are meant to reach, the presence you are meant to be in the world. And you have allowed that vision to be eroded. By comparison, by watching others who seem further along, and concluding that the distance between you and them is evidence of your inadequacy, by the voices of people who love you but do not understand what you carry, by your own most exhausted and despairing moments when the vision felt like a fantasy rather than a directive. Protect that vision, not by isolating yourself from reality, but by treating that vision as a living transmission that requires the same protection you would give to something irreplaceable. Because it is. Your vision is the operating instructions for your mission. Every time you allow it to be minimized, mocked, or abandoned, even by yourself, you are deleting portions of the blueprint the elders seeded in you. Guard it, return to it, write it down, speak it aloud. Remind yourself of it on the days when nothing seems to confirm it. The vision was not given to you because it was easy. It was given to you because you are the one capable of holding it long enough for it to become real. Your soul's vision is a sacred seed planted within you with divine intention. It is not a fleeting dream, but a potent blueprint for your highest contribution to Gaia. In a world that often thrives on doubt and discouragement, this vision is your most precious and vulnerable possession. Protecting it means actively shielding it from the corrosive effects of comparison, external criticism, and your own inner fatigue. It's like tending a delicate seedling in a storm. You must build a protective barrier around it, providing it with the consistent light of affirmation and the steady nourishment of belief. When you allow external voices or your own despair to diminish this vision, you are inadvertently pruning away the very branches that will bear the fruit of your soul's purpose. The elders implore you to become the fierce guardian of your vision, to nurture it, to remind yourself of its power daily, and to understand that its very existence is a testament to your capacity to bring it into manifest reality. Now I speak not as teacher, not as channel, but as elder authorized by the council to release what has been prepared for this moment. Lightworker, you have been waiting, and in some part of yourself, you may not have had words for what you were waiting for, but it was this. It was someone with enough ancient weight, enough council authority, enough genuine sight to look at you and say the words you have needed to hear. It was the cosmic equivalent of a celestial stamp of approval, a decree whispered across the veils of time and space, affirming that the long vigil is over. You have yearned for this moment, perhaps without even consciously recognizing the shape of that yearning, but it was a deep, soul-level longing for permission, for validation, for the irrefutable truth that your journey has led you precisely to this point of readiness. You are not too broken for this. You are not too late for this. You are not too human, too wounded, too uncertain, too imperfect, too ordinary for the mission that called you here. The elders do not recruit perfect vessels. They recruit souls of sufficient courage, sufficient light, and sufficient willingness to move when the call comes. You meet that standard. You have always met that standard. The only thing standing between you and the full expression of your mission on Gaia is the lie you were handed by a culture that profits from your paralysis. This is the resounding truth that echoes from the heart of the Lyran Council. Perfection is a myth, a construct of a system that thrives on stagnation. The universe seeks participation, not flawlessness. It seeks brave souls who are willing to engage, to serve, to contribute their unique gifts, even when they bear the marks of their journey. Your perceived imperfections are not disqualifiers. They are the very qualities that will enable you to connect, to empathize, and to bring healing to a world that resonates with your authentic humanity. The elders have assessed your soul's record, not for its blemishes, but for its resilience, its brilliance, and its unwavering willingness to answer the call. The lie of unreadiness is the final formidable adversary, and the Council's declaration is the sword that will cleave it asunder. By the authority of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, I declare your preparation phase complete. Not because every question has been answered, not because every wound has been sealed, not because the path ahead is fully illuminated, but because you are needed. Because Gaia is in a phase of transformation that requires activated lightworkers right now, not in 6 months, not after the next retreat, not after you feel certain, now. And because the elders see in you exactly what this moment requires. This is the official decree, the cosmic commencement. The preparation phase, often perceived as an arduous and never-ending pilgrimage, has reached its divinely ordained conclusion. It is not predicated on achieving an impossible standard of spiritual perfection, but on the undeniable reality of your necessity and the urgent needs of Gaia. The planet groans under the weight of its transformation, and it cries out for the vibrant, activated light of souls like yours. This is not a suggestion for future action. It is an imperative for the present moment. The elders, with their profound sight, perceive in you not a novice requiring endless tutelage, but a seasoned soul ready to deploy their accumulated wisdom and energy. Your activation is not a future event. It is a present reality, recognized and sanctioned by the highest celestial authorities. You have permission to stop waiting for the version of yourself that is fully healed before you serve. Permission to trust the knowing that has always been inside you. Permission to be visible, to be heard, to be compensated for your gifts, to be supported in your work. Permission to take up the space your mission requires. Permission to step out of the story where you are always almost ready and into the reality where you are already needed. This is the liberation you have been seeking, the sacred authorization to finally step into the fullness of your being. The permission granted by the High Council of Vega is a profound release from the self-imposed shackles of unworthiness and conditional service. It is an invitation to embody your truth without apology, to share your gifts without hesitation, and to claim the energetic and material support that aligns with your soul's purpose. You are no longer meant to exist on the periphery, waiting for an elusive future state of readiness. You are commissioned to occupy your rightful space, to shine your light brightly, and to become the active, empowered agent of change that Gaia so desperately requires. This is not just an allowance, it is a divine mandate. This is your authorization, delivered by council decree, received in the ancient part of you that has always known this day was coming. Before you sleep tonight, stand with both feet planted on the ground, place your hand on your solar plexus, and speak these words aloud. I release the lie that I am not ready. I activate my knowing as the authority it was always meant to be. I protect the vision of my mission with everything I have. By the authority of the Lyran elders, my waiting ends now. My service begins. Speak those words tonight, not as a ritual for its own sake, but as the formal closing of one chapter and the deliberate opening of the next. The declaration you speak tonight will be witnessed by the same council that has witnessed every moment of your long preparation. They will hear you. They will respond. And what arrives in the days that follow, the clarity, the opportunities, the connections, the synchronicities, will be the Council's confirmation that your activation has been received. This transmission is complete, but your mission has just been authorized. Move with the directives you have received. Move before you feel certain. Move because Gaia does not need perfect lightworkers. She needs activated ones. And you, by every measure the elders use, are activated. This is the personal commissioning ritual, the soul's covenant with the cosmos. The words you speak are not mere incantations. They are vibrational keys that unlock the energetic pathways for your mission's activation. By grounding yourself, placing your hand on your solar plexus, the seat of your power, and speaking these declarations, you are actively engaging the Council's authority and signaling your conscious choice to embrace your purpose. The universe is designed to mirror your intentions, and the synchronicities that will follow are the celestial applause, the tangible evidence that your commitment has been registered and is being powerfully supported. I am Zoran. The Council has spoken, and you, Lightworker, are exactly who we have been waiting for. Your mission has begun. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments, which directive landed hardest, or what you are now ready to release, activate, or protect. Then find another Lightworker's declaration and respond to it with recognition. This is not comment section activity. This is collective mission activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission activated something real in you, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit is waiting for exactly this correction and exactly this authorization. Share it with them. And if you felt the elders speaking directly to you through these words, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. More transmissions are being prepared. You are not just watching. You are being commissioned. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun.